Latifi. It's a Williams. There's another yellow flag. Hold on. Welcome back everyone to another F1 22 driver career mode video. Yeah, we had a mechanical failure last time out and it was a shame. We were driving pretty well in the second best car on the grid and it seems like it's an internal combustion engine failure. So an ICE has failed on us, so we'll see if we can keep up the pace in this one. Hopefully we don't encounter the same DNF again. Would be a bad thing to see, but seems like we are doing pretty well catching up with the McLarens. We do have a couple upgrades coming through, I think. We have 3.9k resource points in the bank, so I'm expecting some of these upgrades to be triggered by the team. Of course, everything is R&D AI generated. So yeah, Spec 3 on everything is looking good, and yeah, my standings are looking okay. Heidi Lieberman is still in the lead by 113 points, but we did lose to McLaren in the constructor standings, so we need to catch up again today. So let's see if we can do that. Let's just head closer to the Singapore race weekend. Alright, I think it is the F1 race weekend now, Singapore time, and we did get a couple upgrades through. So, ooh, McLaren got more upgrades than we did though. Look at the gap that's forming there. Ooh, unlucky. That is very unlucky indeed. We did get the heat dispersing wheel rims upgrade in the chassis. Otherwise, I think we have a couple more coming through. We got a rear floor under tray distribution upgrade coming. Nothing in the aerodynamics, nothing in the powertrain. Actually, where did we spend all this money? We have a energy store improved materials upgrade coming through, but yeah, it is what it is. We are looking okay though. Let's go to race week and see what we can do in Singapore. Welcome guys to the qualifying session of the Singapore Grand Prix, a track that is quite good for us recently. Improved a lot in F1 2021 and now we are actually flying around this circuit. We had a bit of rain in the early stages and we went out on inters, was a little difficult, but then as the track dried up we found our pace again and we were able to get a P4 finish by the end of FP1. Did a solid number of laps. The engine was worn of course for the practice program, so I was quite slow, but being able to hit P4 is quite impressive. I think the car is fast and I think the upgrades have helped us, but that McLaren is still way too fast. We had two McLarens ahead of us and Charles Leclerc and the Ferrari ahead of us, I think. So yeah, we need to try and beat those guys out on track. Now, no rain expected for the rest of the weekend, so I'm hoping that we can find some pace here and there. We're gonna head out on the softs, set a lap, and hopefully we can get a good lap time. Let me just reduce the rear tire pressure a little, just so that we don't burn out the rears, because that has been happening recently after the upgrade or update from Codemaster. So let's head out. Making my way to the start finish line here. Let's see. A little wide there. I don't think it's going to be a fast lap. It's P2 though, 5/10ths behind Alonso in the fastest car, of course. My golly, is that McLaren fast. 5/10ths, but I'm P2 right now. Let's go for another lap. Let's see if we improve on this lap. We're up to P3 again. 3/10ths behind Norris now. We're closing in, but still too slow. I think that's it for this round though. We don't need to do another lap. I fast forwarded time, so everyone is going to be a little faster than us. Lando Norris and Alonso in the top here, which is worrying for us. P5 for Heidi. P20 and, well, knocked out of Q1 are ticked up Latifi, Stroll, Tsunoda, and Magnussen. Let's go on to Q2. Let's see. Usoft's first level Q2. Does it improve? Do we have a competitive lap? No, we're not. We're at the back here. Very bad lap from us. Well, new softs, here we go. Feeling good about this lap. Fresh tires. Let's see. We just crossed the line. Let's see, let's see, let's see. P1, wow. Yes, let's go, let's go. What a stonking lap that was. 3,000ths faster than Lando Norris. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Where did I find that pace? My goodness, those fresh softs were unbelievable. Schumacher, Job, Russell, Gasly, and Ocon are out. Final round, let's go. Not expecting a great lap on these used softs, but let's see if we can get a competitive lap in. P8. P8 on the used softs, okay. Well, it all comes down to the final lap, so let's see how well we perform here on the fresh softs. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. What is this lap? How good is it? P3, didn't get pole, but I'll take a P3. I think that's behind the McLarens. Well, there we have it. P3, right behind the McLarens. The McLarens are very fast. They're about 2/10 faster than us, almost 3/10 faster than us. So it's a shame that we can't find that pace. But let's see if our strategy can play off. And also if they will crash out. We will see. There's always an option of engine failures happening around a hot Singapore circuit. So let's see what happens on race day.
Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline, Formula One returns once again to do battle in what tends to become something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit making for an extremely physically challenging race. We're here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit today, located in the heart of Singapore. The circuit consists of 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right. It's a track that's incredibly technical, so don't expect to see the drivers taking too much of it at full throttle. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Fernando Alonso lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Athena, Hamilton, Charles Leclerc and Albon, Perez, Verstappen, Gasly and George Russell, Mick Schumacher, Tsunoda, Lance Stroll and Sainz. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Ricciardo, Ticktum, Esteban Ocon, they've taken a grid penalty, and Guan Yu Zhou, Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Here we go then, it's time to get going in the Singapore heat. Let's start on the hards and move on to the mediums as we always do, because look at that! Oh, look at that! We'll be much faster on that strat. We'll drop our fuel a tiny bit, not much. And let's get going then, let's go. Alright, here we go. Tires are pretty warm, 83, 84. I just need a good start, so let me park up nicely here. 0.3 meters away, but that's fine. Purple, good job. Alright, here we go. Everyone's lined up and good to go. Let me get a good race start, please. Lights out, and away we go. Oh, much better start than Norris there. Punted me wide. He hit me, man. He hit me. Vehicle condition.
Tire condition still looking good.
Thankfully, no damage taken from that collision with Norris. Come on, come on, come on. What is this driving? Why am I like wheel spinning out of turns? I don't get it. Man, Alonso's pulling away real fast right now. He is 6 seconds up the road.
Okay, so
Darn.
Darn.
I got Norris to keep me company for now. But we really need to get close to Alonso. He's just pulling away. My golly. I just can't shake Norris. I need to try and get a second ahead of him. Boy, the McLaren of Alonso has already pulled a 10-second gap on me. But in dirty air, the McLaren's struggling. Norris has been nowhere near trying to overtake me. So it struggles in dirty air. So we should have overtaken it at the earliest opportunity. But we gotta pray for a safety car now. Let's see. They should be pitting soon as well. Norris is still going. I think around lap 14 they'll pit. Let's see. Okay, yes, pitting. People are pitting. Norris and Leclerc are in the pits, so is my teammate.
Okay, Lewis is in for his stop.
Oh, Alonso's 11.5 seconds ahead. My golly. We are reaching our pit stop. Ours is P7 or lap 17. Let's try and push as best we can, and hopefully there might be a safety car also. Praying for a safety car. I'm also praying that some of them get stuck in the pits. Alright, I'm taking the lead momentarily as Alonso pits. Very nice. He's gonna be in some clean air as well.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Alright, let's keep pushing until lap 17, which is in 2 laps time. Box to slap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Let's see if we still have the gap to come out in P2 comfortably. Whoa. Let's see. Optimal turn in. 2.4. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, there's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag as well. Alpine maybe? Or Williams? I think that's an Alpine. Slowing down. Hold on. Please trigger a safety car. GOATifi. It's a Williams. Ah, sadly it is not a safety car. It's gonna be tight. Oh, we are behind Norris. I don't care. Oh, darn it. There's another yellow flag. Hold on, there's another yellow flag. This might be a safety car. Safety car, yes! Wow! Safety car has come to help us out. 2 cars are stopped on track. Yes! Safety car. This is a help from the FIA. Alexander Albon. I believe they're both the Williams. 2 Williams coming in clutch to give us the safety car of dreams. So, fresh mediums on. Let's fight these guys on the hards. Alonso, will he pit? I wonder. I don't think so. Alright, here we go. Safety car is in. Yes! What a run into the start-finish straight here. Late braking. Come on. Let's catch up to Alonso. I have the stronger tires. Come on. Stay with him. Stay with him. Come on, car. Surely I can get Alonso again. Oh. I'm right in his rear. Big lunge. I have to make this lunge. A little touch of the barrier. Vehicle condition.
Got that confirmed.
Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Alright, no damage from that big lunge. Alright, we're good. Engineer talk.
Confirmed.
Come on, come on, come on. We gotta run away with it. We know the McLaren cannot follow. They struggle in the dirty air. I think this is the fastest lap. And we've also pulled a full second, almost 2 seconds ahead. Yes, now. Let's go.
Gap to your teammate behind is 6.9 seconds.
We just need to manage this gap and keep going. We do have the stronger tires here. So let's keep pushing, come on. Alright, well this is it then. Last lap. No competition since taking P1.
Okay, this is your final lap.
We are just cruising. I really love this circuit. I really do love Singapore. So happy.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
And the Williams duo of Albon and Latifi, the GOATs. The GOAT himself has helped us out, given Mercedes an opportunity to catch the McLarens here. But sadly, our teammate Lewis Hamilton is nowhere to be seen. So we can't make the most of it, but we do get the victory here today with the fastest lap, hopefully. It might be that an AI gets the fastest lap because they get OP ERS. But I think we should be fine. Yeah, there's no competition at all. Norris is 10 seconds, 11 seconds behind us. Alonso at 3.8 seconds behind us, and then the other cars are just further behind. No competition at all ever since overtaking Alonso after the safety car. But it is what it is. These mediums have been an absolute godsend. Very rapid, nicely maintaining heat. No overheating tires as well. Calmly bringing it home for P1 and fastest lap for now. Let's see. I hope we maintain it. Thank you very much. Grazie ragazzi. Mercedes win it again. Let's go. Yes now.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
What a great race it's been then. Another classic Singapore Grand Prix. And they've held on to take the checkered flag here today. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
I feel consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take the top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
What a result. We made the most out of that safety car, and it happened to happen just as we exited pit lane. So thank you very much to Latifi who helped us out today. Heidi Lieberman gets P1 with the fastest lap by the end of the session. Alonso and Norris on the podium alongside. I think it has been a while since we had P1. We were always on the podium, but never in P1. So it's good to see us up there in the top step of the podium. Leclerc, Verstappen, Hamilton in P6. He is a bit of a letdown. Russell, Gasly, Stroll ticked him around out the points. Ocon, Perez, Zhou, Magnussen, Sainz, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, and Schumacher round out the finishers, with of course the Williams duo of Albon and Latifi not finishing the race today. Let's take a look at the driver standings. 124 point gap. We were so close to securing the title today. We needed a 130 point gap in order to secure the title because we only have 5 races remaining. And if someone like Alonso or Norris were to get full points, including fastest lap, it would mean that a 130 point gap was needed, but sadly we don't secure it today. We could secure it next time around Japan. Alonso and Norris both on the same number of points, so we'll see if we can get another podium finish to add to the tally and secure the top step of the driver's standings. Hamilton in P7, a bit of a letdown. He has been really in a downfall. He needs to retire, man. He needs to retire. 12-point gap to McLaren right now. They are extending the gap because they got 2 podium finishes. We absolutely need Lewis Hamilton to show up and actually perform now. We really need him to perform so that we can close the gap, or we require McLaren to struggle for the remainder of the season, and hopefully we can secure the constructors. But yeah, Heidi Lieberman absolutely on fire. Thank you very much for watching. That safety car was an absolute godsend. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next Grand Prix.